All right, class. Today I'm going to make this one pretty short so that we can maybe do some review in class. Today we're talking about appositives and appositive phrases, how you're going to diagram those. And these are actually pretty simple compared to some of the other stuff you guys have been doing. Let's just jump right into it and I'll show you what I mean. So appositives and appositive clauses, or appositive phrases. Sorry, I should have said phrases there, not clauses. Let me change that. It's a phrase, not a clause. Okay, appositives and appositive phrases are short, clarifying words or sentences, or not sentences, or phrases within a sentence that just kind of clarifies what came before it. So it's easier to just show you an example than to define it. So if I said, our cousin, Iola, is a chemical engineer. Iola is simply clarifying our cousin. You know, which cousin was it? You can have a lot of questions about our cousin, but to clarify, we put in Iola, right? So the way that we diagram that is actually pretty simple. Whatever word is being clarified, in this case cousin, wherever we put that on the diagram, right after it, we put the clarifying word, the appositive, Iola. So, if we're diagramming this, let's do it real quick. Excuse me, let's do it real quick. Draw a line. And what's the subject here? It's actually cousin. It's not Iola. It's just cousin. So, on this line, here, let's make it a little longer. Cousin, and then right next to it, because that's the word that's being clarified by Iola, we're going to put parentheses and then put that word in there. Now cousin is being modified by our. I should have capitalized that. Ugh, that's not a K, it's an R. Sorry guys. Our cousin Iola, and then of course we've got the verb there is, right? Now we've got the subject complement is what, an engineer, and then A is modifying engineer, and so is chemical. Now, you know, most of this stuff is old hat to you guys. You've done this long enough. You knew how to diagram all of this. The only new thing here is this appositive. That's what that's called, an appositive. That's how you spell it, A-P-P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E. The appositive goes in parentheses on the same line as the word it's clarifying. Let's look at a phrase. So this is just one word, right? Let's look at a phrase, an appositive phrase. Jerry Seinfeld, the popular comedian, is also the author of a best-selling book. Period there. Okay, so the appositive here is the popular comedian. That whole thing is an appositive phrase. So let's see how we would diagram that. And this one's actually going to take quite a bit of room. Because we got a big old long sentence here. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay, so first, subject is Jerry Seinfeld. Did I spell it right? No, it doesn't have an I right here. Jerry Seinfeld. The appositive, while we have three words in that appositive phrase, two of them are modifiers, right? The, it's modifying comedian. Popular, it's modifying comedian. So the word that's being modified, that's the base word. That's the appositive within the phrase. All right. Comedian goes here. Now what do we do with those modifiers? I bet you can guess. The popular modifying comedian. Just like if we're graphing or diagramming any other modifiers, right? It always connects to the word it's modifying, diagonal line underneath. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, let's do the rest. Is, right? And we've got subject complement. Is what? He is an author. Is being modified by also. So let's put that down here. The is modifying author. And then we have prepositional phrase. This is all old stuff to you guys. You know how to do this. Of book. A. And best-selling is hyphenated. I should have that hyphenated right here. So it's just one word. There we go. Jerry Seinfeld, the popular comedian, is also the author of a best-selling book. Yeah, you missed that last part. Of a best-selling book. All right. So the takeaway here, all this stuff, you guys already know how to do this. This is all old stuff. The only thing new is that. That's the appositive. Okay? And the appositive phrase, we're going to diagram that just like we're going to diagram anything else that's being modified. Right? Anytime we have modifiers, they're attached underneath. Old news to you guys. The only thing new is this word in parentheses. Okay? That's appositives in a nutshell. I will be talking to you guys in class. Thanks a lot.